Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
I got Mr. Owens. Good morning, Mr. Owens. How are you?
How are you doing?
I am good. So this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Rodney Lee Owens. Mr. Owens, file number 22-20777FH. Mr. Owens, you had waived court-appointed counsel. I have a box sentencing update. So let's see what's here. I should have a bench warrant. So in this file, there was a motion affidavit and bench warrant for failure to appear for probation violation sentencing on November 8th. And the probation violation is, hold on. Okay, so we said you failed to appear. All right, so Mr. Owens, I have a contempt of court for failure to appear for probation violation. And then we have the pre-sentence report for the probation violation. Do you want me to put you in Mr. Jones? If I put you in a breakout room with them, could you review the pre-sentence report with him? The probation violation report? I have one that Ms. Holly prepared January 27.
January. Let me make sure I got it. I have the file in front of me. What did you say? It was January 27th?
Yep, Ms. Holly gave me a box sentencing update. Her date was January 27. Okay, so Mr. Owens, I'm just going to read it to you. So basically, the box sentence report says that per call from Jessica from Recovery Tech on January 24 of 25, she stated she has not seen or heard from Rodney Owens since the beginning of December and has in fact submitted his discharge. He is being discharged from the program due to non-compliance. Per Jackson 12th District Court on October 2nd of 24, Mr. Owens allegedly committed an assault, resist, obstructing a person. It is currently pending preliminary examination on February 6th at 9:30 a.m. Jackson County gave you a PR bond of $1,500. Since you've been on probation, you have failed to report, failed to do community service work required by statute for the OUIL third offense. You made 0 payments toward your court-ordered obligations. Allegedly continue to engage in assaultive behavior, fails to take his medications or resolve any of his or maintenance any of his medical issues, yet uses all of that to blame on his failure to comply. Probation recommended remains as stated in the sentencing report dated November 7 of 2024, that his probation be revoked, that he serve the balance of 1 year in jail with whatever credit you're entitled to, which would be a total of 7 days. So Mr. Owens, that's the recommendation I have from the probation department, is to revoke and terminate your probation, and that you would serve 1 year in the Lenawee County Jail with credit for any time served. So Mr. Owens, do you understand that's the recommendation of Ms. Holly? Can you, so that room has awful audio. So can you scoot up a little bit and speak louder? It's not your fault. Do you understand that? Okay, you do. And Mr. Owens, I don't show that you pled. Well, you pled to the violation of probation. Do you want to move forward with sentencing on that today?
Yes.
Do you want an attorney appointed to represent you today on that?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And your next court date in Jackson is in February, is that right?
Tomorrow. It's either tomorrow or Friday. I have a court date, and then that's the
second one would be in February.
Okay, so you want to move to sentencing today without an attorney? Or do you want an attorney?
No, I would move to the sentencing.
Okay, and, all right, so I already took a plea on that. I'll hold the contempt of court. And then once I've sentenced them, I'll dismiss the contempt of court for failure to appear because it would run together anyway. So, all right, so, Mr. Owens, is there anything you'd like to say on your own behalf before the court passes sentence?
I'd just like to say that I apologize. I was sentenced on this charge. I was on probation for 6 days before I violated. I absconded for 3 years. I turned myself in over the summer, and I failed to come to court in October. It probably sounds like a crazy lame excuse, but this is all transportation issues. The New Colony in Jackson was the mental health thing. Jessica Beaver, I have not seen her, and she has dismissed me because they were waiting for me to turn myself in. Once I turned myself in or got this what I'm here for today taken care of, Jessica at Recovery Life Technologies and Lifeways. I was seeing Jessica every 2 weeks, and then it went to once a month via telephone and taking medication. And they were going to give me a case manager, which is easily started back up. And the case manager would give me my rights to everything that you guys wanted me to do when it comes to Lifeways and stuff like that. They just, at Recovery Technologies, they did not want to give me that until I was at court taken care of. I don't get in trouble. I don't drink. I haven't been doing drugs. I sit at home with my wife. I have this blood clot in my leg. I literally have not even been able to make surgery or go to my appointments. It's not that I have been able, it's not that I've been putting this stuff off. It's been the worst 3 years of my life. It's supposed to be the best. I've been married. As soon as I got married, I got the CUI. It's been horrible with transportation. I've been mean to my wife. I've been mean to myself. I have not taken care of my mental health. I've tried, but I have not been able to. If you were to not give me the year and put me on probation, I can assure you without a doubt that I would take care of this stuff. I don't know. I don't do it. I'm not really sure what to say. I really don't get in trouble. I stay at home with my wife. I'm trying to take care of things. I did turn myself in and I just missed court. I don't know. I apologize for being disrespectful to you or Miss Holly. That was not my intent whatsoever. I really just want to take care of this, get on with myself, get back to work, get the blood clot taken care of, get on my medication, and get back to work. I would prefer not to do it here. My wife is home around, literally making $12 an hour, taking care of everything. And I'm sitting in here like a yahoo. That's it. I don't really know what else to say. I apologize,
So, Mr. Owens, unfortunately, when you say you don't get in trouble, you do. I mean, this is bare minimum, your third drunk driving. You don't like to show up for court. And now you're awaiting another felony on an R&O of a police officer. You violated your bond conditions almost the entire time that you were on bond with me. You obviously have a severe alcohol offense or issue. You have one from 2003, one from, gosh, what was the date of that one? 2016, 2003, and now these issues. So, and you've just shown a pattern of not being willing to comply or to get the help you need. So it is the sentence of the court that your probation will be revoked and you will serve the balance of 1 year in jail I'll give you credit for a total of 7 days. If you were to pay the balance owed, which is, I think, let me double check this.
Budget would be $1,718.
You can be released. I have 2,648.
I think that would be with supervision fees added on the state. I mean, you can add that if you'd like, but usually we just do the court costs for the clerk's office.
Right, but you guys supervised them and you didn't pay those, so.
Yeah, we can.
those
Yeah, we
getting-
can add that. That would always
Yes.
be held over them as well. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so upon the payment of $2,648, you could be released after serving 90 days. You know, Mr. Owens, you need to think long hard about how you want the rest of your life to be. Because if you continue with alcohol and abusing the system, obviously you'll lose your wife, you'll lose your family. So I hope that you take the time to make these changes. So like I said, 1 year in jail, give credit for 7 days. After 90 days, you could be released upon the payment of $2,648, which encompasses your fines cost and supervision fees. Otherwise, you'll serve 10 months with whatever credit after a good time. So it's 1 year. You do have the right to appeal this sentence. So we'll get over to you 3 copies of your notice of right to appellate review, initial and date, 1 copy for our records to acknowledge you received the paperwork. The other copies are for you. And if you wish to appeal your sentence, you would mail it in to the address listed on the form within 42 days. So I wish you the best of luck, sir. Thank you. All right, I do believe that concludes our criminal docket. Thanks, Mr. Jones.